Everybody talking about how REJACK is overpowered. Please tell me how REJACK is overpowered. Tell me how it's more overpowered than this one-hitter quitter across the yard right here. Please tell me how it's more overpowered than this robot slaying at dudes with a minigun, dude. Come on. Fuck that. Yo, what's up everybody? It is finally time. It's finally time for the mouse to speak his thoughts and opinions on this whole REJACK issue that we got going on. This animosity about the REJACK ability. Like, I've been patiently waiting, just sitting back, just reading comments, watching videos, creeping on Twitter. Like, I've been on the low, just creeping, just taking notes, just seeing what everybody's saying, and it's finally my time to speak on this. And before I get started, I just want to give a big shout out and a huge thanks to my boy KingDjtar for supplying me with this gameplay where he was actually using REJACK. I searched all through my videos that I recorded during the beta, and apparently I didn't record one single video while I was using REJACK, which I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. So again, thank you, dude, for supplying me with this. I really appreciate it. He goes like beast mode in this gameplay. So again, man, I can't thank you enough. So let's get into this. Alright, first things first. I've been hearing and reading and seeing people say that REJACK is just a like upgraded version of a tactical insertion. And here's my thought on it. Tactical insertions serve to, you know, spawn where you choose to spawn. And I get it. I see the similarity between it and shit like that. I get that. But usually with a actual tactical insertion, people would put these tactical insertions in places where maybe people wouldn't find them, or like close to an objective, close to a bomb, close to a flag, something like that. Now my question is, for all the people who saying that this is just like a buffed up tactical insertion, why the fuck would anybody want to tactical insert and respawn right in the middle of a gunfight? Like literally right in the eyes of an enemy. Why would anybody want to spawn there? That just makes zero sense to me, and I don't understand that. Now, next up on the list, they were talking about REJACK wasn't supposed to stack your streaks. It wasn't supposed to keep your points towards your score streak when you came back up. And my question is, and this has been numerous people's questions, if that wasn't the point of it, then what was it? Because me personally, I don't see REJACK being a good thing for search and destroy. Like, search and destroy is honestly, you get one chance. If you die, that's it. Like, REJACK, I don't know what their plans was for REJACK if it wasn't to keep your streaks like this. So, you know, with that being said, like, I don't know where they were going with it. I have no fucking idea, and it makes absolute no sense. They said that it was a bug in the PS4 beta, which I believe is complete bullshit, because it was the same thing on the Xbox beta when it came out, and they fixed it after everybody was bitching and complaining about it. But on the PC, it remained the same. Now tell me how that makes sense. That doesn't make sense in the least bit. And like I said, they fixed it on the PS4. They fixed it on the Xbox One. Or actually, they didn't fix it on the PS4. Like, I guess it was never caught on the PS4. But when it went over to the Xbox, it got caught, and you know, it got mentioned, and the boys over at Treyarch, you know, supposedly fixed a quote-unquote bug that wasn't supposed to be there. And me personally, I think it's bullshit. I think it was meant to do that, and they just got tired of hearing everybody bitch, you know. So, you know, I don't know what the plans were for that. But anyways, let's move on. Now, next thing I want to touch base on and talk about is, when you're using REJACK, you are using a non-lethal ability. Now, there's a lot of abilities that are lethal. You have the one-shot pistol, you have the bow and arrow with like explosive arrows, you have the war machine, which is fucking annoying, you have the robot dude with the minigun that you saw at the first of this video. Like, it's not like you're at a complete advantage using Rejak. There's no absolute guarantee that you're gonna win this gunfight that, you know, you get into. Like, both players have a 50-50 chance of winning the gunfight. And just hold on real quick, just let me crank this beat up for a minute. It's hot as fuck. Hold up. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, man, that shit's hot, dude. Like I was saying though, Rejak is a non-lethal ability, and what baffles me about people complaining about this shit is like your other abilities, like the one-shot pistol, the bow and arrow, the war machine, the robot with the fucking minigun, all those count towards your streak. So if you're using Rejak and it's a non-lethal ability, then how is that fair? Like, how does that even fucking make sense? So please tell me, just how does it make sense? Like, you're using a non-lethal streak, dude. Like, and people are complaining about this. Like, people are complaining that people are complaining because they can't kill the people, you know, coming out of Rejak, or they're bitching saying it's bullshit like Drifter did. Like, come on, dude. Like, you have the skill to put him in Rejak mode. Like, do you not have the fucking skill to kill him 2 times in a row? And oh man, it drives me fucking nuts, dude. Like, you had the skill to put him down the first time. Like, don't be a bitch about it. Put him down a second time and be a real motherfucker with this shit. Like, it just drives me nuts that people are bitching about this. And like, oh man, it literally drives me crazy because people are bitching about it, but like, these motherfuckers for real have like no ground to stand on. Like, Rejak is for the people who like to go for them high streaks. And I don't know, I guess this kind of leads me into my next discussion. Rejak, in my opinion, is for the people who like to go for them high streaks and you know, call in the raps and call in the EMPs and shit like that. Like, it's for the people who like to get them big dog streaks. Like, I guess you could use it for, you know, UAVs and care packages and shit like that. Like, that's cool. But like, if you're gonna nerf it and you're gonna, you know, I guess take away from the people who actually enjoy using Rejak and not abuse it, you know, actually use it for what I think is the reason that y'all put this in the game, you could do something besides take it to the point that y'all took it. Like, there's no point in having the damn ability in the game if it don't, you know, keep adding your streaks up. So if you're gonna do something to it, do something that's not so detrimental to the fact of using Rejak, because now nobody's gonna use the fucking shit. Like, who in the hell is gonna use this? You might as well just respawn. So you could do different shit. You could, when you know, Rejak up and you come back alive, you could have 50% health, or you could have 50% health with the same amount of bullets, or you could have 50% health, reload your clip, and take away some of your points that you have built up toward your next streak. Don't take all of them. Like, dude, that's stupid. Like, why? Oh man, I'm getting so ill talking about this shit. Why in the fuck would you take away all the points? That makes no sense. There's no point in Rejak being in the fucking game now. And I think it pissed a lot of people off when they did this. Like, I truly do. I think it got a lot of people angry and upset about it, because you still got that one-shot pistol. You still got the bow and arrow. You still got the war machine. I watched this YouTube video and this dude was talking about how the whole other team all had war machines, and at the start of the video, like they were or at the start of the second round or some shit like that, they were spamming their war machines. And me personally, I think that's quite comical, but that's just me. But it's just unreal that nobody's bitching about the shit that is actually annoying, like war machines and shit like that. And people are saying Rejack's OP, but you're not saying a one-shot pistol from across the map is OP. You're not saying a war machine, like somebody just shooting that shit off, is OP. You're not saying that fucking minigun on that robot's arm that he totes around is OP. Everybody knows that minigun on that robot's arm slays people. And I'll be honest, I used the shit out of it when I unlocked it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it's good, use it. And you know, that's one thing that's always bugged me with Call of Duty, is people bitch about the good things, but I don't know, it's like they don't bitch about the right things, you know what I mean? But these are just my thoughts and opinions on the whole rejack issue that we got going on in the COD community. And I'll be honest, I probably missed some shit. I probably am gonna think about some shit after this video is posted, like days later, and be like, shit, I should have fucking said that. But I think I got a lot of people on my side that would agree with me. I know KingDjtar is pissed the fuck off about this bullshit, and I know Fraser Boy is upset about it. Everybody saw his video, he got pretty emotional about it. But like, for real, I think we need to like start a petition or some shit. Let's sign that. Let's get Rejack back to where it was, because it shouldn't have been messed with, and everybody knows it, even the people that were bitching. So if you enjoy this and you agree, please give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch y'all on my next video. Peace out.